What happens when the Speaker of the UK Parliament is accused of playing party politics in a debate as sensitive as the Gaza ceasefire? The controversy begins when nearly 60 MPs, from a range of political affiliations, call for the resignation of Speaker Lindsay Hoyle. They accuse him of mishandling the parliamentary session on the Gaza ceasefire debate. The Scottish National Party, which tabled the motion, and the Conservative government both condemn Hoyle. They accuse him of favoring the Labour Party, causing an uproar and throwing the parliament into disarray. This accusation is not light. It challenges the very essence of the Speaker's role, impartiality. As the controversy unfolds, it seems like the storm is far from over. The pressure on Speaker Hoyle is immense, and the question on everyone's mind is, can Lindsay Hoyle weather the storm? Under increasing pressure, Speaker Lindsay Hoyle must now defend his actions and explain his decisions. In the eye of a storm, Speaker Lindsay Hoyle found himself in a position where he had to justify his actions. It was not an easy task. With a tense atmosphere and accusations flying, he took to the floor to apologize. His voice echoed in the chambers with an explanation that his decision was driven by concern for MPs' safety. A stark reminder of the brutal killing of an MP in 2021 and the relentless death threats MPs have been receiving was his defense. He argued that his decision allowed for a broader range of options for MPs. This, he claimed, was a thoughtful move to ensure that they weren't voting against their conscience. It was his way of creating a safe space for dialogue and decisions. The Labour leader, too, found himself under scrutiny. He was accused by the Conservative Party of having influenced the Speaker's decision. However, he denied having threatened the Speaker. Instead, he admitted to having urged him to allow the amendment to be voted upon. He argued that it was a plea for democratic dialogue, not a demand for personal gain. The Speaker's apology and the Labour leader's denial were met with mixed reactions. Some saw these actions as justified given the circumstances, while others perceived them as a manipulation of the democratic process. With the debate heating up and accusations flying, the Speaker's position hangs in the balance. The question remains, will the Speaker be able to weather the storm, or will the pressure lead to his downfall? Only time will tell. Let's delve deeper into what exactly was so controversial about the Speaker's decision. In the usual run of things, only the motion of the opposition party and the government's amendment to that motion would be voted on. This has been the tradition, a practice that ensures an orderly running of the parliamentary sessions. However, on this particular day, the Speaker decided to break away from this tradition. He allowed an amendment proposed by the Labour Party to be voted on, a move that was unprecedented and against the norms. This decision, while it may seem insignificant to the uninitiated, was a game-changer within the walls of the Parliament. It presented the Labour MPs with an opportunity they wouldn't have had under normal circumstances, the opportunity to vote in line with their party. The Speaker's decision, however, was not well received. It caused a stir, a ripple that quickly turned into a wave of discontent. The Speaker was accused of playing favorites, of allowing partisan politics to overshadow his duty of impartiality. His decision was seen as a blatant attempt to avoid internal divisions within the Labour Party, a move that many argue was not within his purview. As we wait to see the fallout of this controversy, one thing is clear. The Speaker's decision has sent shockwaves through the UK Parliament. It has become a topic of heated debates and discussions, putting the spotlight on the role of the Speaker and the extent of his powers. The coming days are sure to be filled with more debates as the Parliament grapples with the aftermath of this controversial decision.